Welcome, friends, to today's live stream. Jason will be bringing groceries back for all of us shortly. Wish he had said that earlier. He could have bought my groceries today instead of me doing it, but that's all right. So, yeah, we're going to do some more Plant Crafter today. You know, tried the new game last week, Void Train, and now it's just, you know, we're back to the same old thing. Unfortunately, we're only on the second Saturday of the month. We still have 2 more Saturdays, hopefully, for the devs to get the new update out for Planet Crafter. We're supposed to have it out this month. Hopefully we're gonna get it, but not yet. So yeah, maybe we'll see it next week, or at the least the week after. Hopefully they're not gonna save it till like the 28th. Be kind of nice if they did it like Valentine's Day or something like that. Here's Valentine's present, you know, update to Planet Crafter. So yeah, we're gonna play some more today. I will let everybody kind of decide what they want me to do. Also, Sons of the Forest, I noticed, and I might be remembering wrong, but I don't remember it being listed previously as an early access game. Sons of the Forest is now marked early access, and I want to say I'm pretty sure when it originally said February, it did say early access on it. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it go February 23rd and not say early access, but now it says it's early access. So it's not a full release, it's early access, but I've seen so much stuff in the promo for it, all the stuff they've done, that it seems like they've got a lot done with it already. So I'm wondering if they've already done a lot of the story, they're still working on some of the mechanics, or they want to get feedback from the community to add certain buildables and stuff like that, or if it's more of they've just focused on the mechanics and they still have to finish fleshing out the storyline, or maybe they got a preemptive storyline and then they're like, you know, we're going to use this one for now, and then like they did with the first game, they're going to change it before full release. Don't know, but yeah, it's still coming out on the 23rd. I am excited for that. I am ready to see that. Even if it is just early access. But again, I am pretty sure I don't remember it ever saying early access until probably in the last 2 weeks. I think that's when I first noticed it pop up saying early access. So, yeah, I saw that update or that change, and that kind of threw me off. So maybe if you remember seeing it longer back than that, saying early access, you can leave it in a comment. You know, but I don't think it said that. Even when they set the date to February 23rd, the first time when they said, oh yeah, games come out February 23rd. I am pretty sure, even then, it did not say early access. I think somebody forgot to add that designation to it at some point, and they're like, oh, we forgot that, quick, change it, kind of thing. All right, so Jason, we know is going to be back. Don't know if he actually left anything running to just listen in. I'm sure he can listen in while he's at the grocery store. Timmy is patiently waiting for his treat. Actually, let me show you if I can. He's you'll have to back up. All right, up close with his Valentine's tie. Look at that, little hearts on it. Yeah, look at the little hearts, and I think it's like maybe gift boxes. I don't know what this is, but it's hearts on it. He got it from the groomer. So he got his little, his fancy tie on, and there you go. You want that? You gonna take it? Take it. All right, that should keep him busy for a little while at least. So here we go. We're gonna play Planet Crafter. Jenny, Xbox, everybody else, as you start joining in, just say hi, and we'll kind of get going to see what we can build on today. And we also think of what I've been doing, because it is 2 weeks since I played this last, and I'm just kind of trying to remember if there's anything I had thought about redoing. Let's see. I know I redid that stuff over there. I took the heater production thing out, moved it over there for the heater tower. Took the rocket stuff out. We put it over there for rocket production, over that way. That leaves the tree spreaders, which I've got a lot of tree spreaders in the Twilight Forest theme of the meteor field, and then I have a bunch of mushroom trees over there. So I'm not eager to jump on doing that and keep adding more and more trees, because that's definitely adding a lot more lag than I would like to the game, having all those trees. Plus, just putting them in there super dense, not helpful. Kind of see what's happening here. Okay, I got plenty of methane. Got that. Got that. What am I short on? I put extra of that, so we're short the iridium. Because I had to go get a bunch of zeolite because it was so low. Let's go grab some iridium then. I got my little iridium production still going. I'm thinking I might just, may just go retool that completely as one of the things today. Bump it up a bit, try to get more pulsar quartz going. It's plenty of pulsar quartz, plenty of power. Also just made me think, what if I build in the balcony a little bit? Something, just a little hidden thing, Nothing substantial, just something a little, hidden back from the rest of the world. I did not get much. Yeah, okay. That's a fair amount right there. Actually, let me just go ahead and grab all of it while I'm here. It's way too much, but it'll speed things up a bit. Especially since I know I got zeolite, I've got uranium being produced too. I can go get some more of that stuff and let it go. I do need to finish. I still have a little bit more room for some nuclear reactors. On my little tower in the crater. So I could do that. So, let's go put stuff away. So much iron. Stuff like that. Too much titanium. Soon, I'll just have to dump some stuff. All right, here we go. This is gonna be, yeah, there. All 10 recycled in one go. Oh, there's iridium sprayed everywhere. Oh man, it's kind of hoping it would work a little easier. Oh wow, I'm struggling to even target that stuff. That's what I'll do. Next time I want to make a nice decorative ball or a pit of iridium or something like that. I'm just going to take the rods and literally just go and just put the recycler where it's going to dump into the pit. And just basically just start recycling them and let them just push everything into a little corral. And I have me a nice little pit of stuff. Can I even get that? What? Okay, something. Oh, I even noticed those stuck there. Or did they just finally kind of like spawn in. What is going on here? Why can I not pick it up? Really? Hey, Sanchez! Thanks for joining in. How are you? I'm doing all right. I think I broke it. I think I broke... oh, wait. Maybe that... No, yep. Yeah, okay, there's one. I was stuck in there. Alright. You know what? Let me do it this way. See if I... Drop... Well, okay. I thought it might dislodge something, but it did not. Alright. I had to destroy or dismantle the recycler to fix that. Ah, yeah, okay. So... I think I just clicked too fast with it. That's all it was. I went a little too fast. You know what? I'm gonna move it up a bit. Maybe make it a little easier to get around to the back of it. Not so difficult to target. Okay. That's a good amount right there. I mean, that should be enough. I think, what was it? Yeah, we'll do 4 at each, the things over there. I think that was about how much I had in zeolite, so that should level that off. That should speed things up because, yeah, it seems like my iridium is the slow thing here in terms of production. All right. And at some point, just ripping all this out and rebuilding it would be probably beneficial. Okay, let me think how... Oh, yeah, wait. Osmium and uranium. Right here. That's going. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. That will speed things up a good bit. And... yeah. Cool. All right. There we go. And we'll go ahead and dump. There. Yeah, now it should burn through at least some of that methane that was stockpiled up here. I mean, that's enough for all of that. Yeah, that's finally, I think. Oh, yep. Let's take these for scrapping, and go ahead and yank all that out. Honestly, I'm getting to the point. I'm gonna be a little surprised if there's not like an auto construct thing. Like there's auto crafters now. Why not give us like an auto construct thing where it like you could place it down, like, oh, here's this like here's a spot, you know, like right here, here's a grid, and it will build in a grid for you. Especially since, you know, you could just dismantle stuff, same as like Subnautica and all that. You take stuff, you know, back apart. You're not losing resources. So what if you go beyond the auto crafter? You have auto crafters in an area, and then you have it all within a certain range, or where it can, you know, be accessed same way an auto crafter pulls stuff from production. Well, you have, here's an auto constructor, or just a constructor that can say, oh, hey, all this stuff is in range, and I'm told to build this thing, so I'm going to build them in a grid. You know, yes, it's going to add more power consumption when it does that. Like, let's say you have it just automatically building tier 5 heaters in a grid. Well, it's building those heaters in a grid. You're going to have the extra power consumption from them, but it's also going to be a case of having the extra production from them, too. And once you get to much later game, say, make that kind of like the next step from, or next big step from the auto crafters, you have the auto constructors, the builders. You're not so worried about power anymore, especially if you sit there, set everything up. You're like, oh, I'm producing all this here to make pulsar quartz, and then I've got this here pulling out the super alloy, and it's just like, well, I got the stuff right here. Instead of having it just produce these things, and then I have to go and grab them and go build it myself, I have this auto constructor that is just, you know, it's like, here's this grid, and it just starts building in that grid based on the size of the item. You know, it starts building all the fusion reactors for you. Okay, and with all those fusion reactors built, you don't actually have to do anything, or then go in there and be like, here, I'm gonna deconstruct it. Now I've got the supplies, and I'm gonna go over here. And while I go and put these where I want them to go, you know, aka I deconstructed them, got the supplies in my inventory. Now I'm going over here to actually put them to use. Come back, it's already started building the next ones. You know, it's built the ones to replace those. And it would just be the next step in like streamlining this kind of stuff. You know, you have it that auto constructs in this little area. You go break it down and you go somewhere else. So it's not even a matter of having to get the resources, like know what you gotta go grab. It's just, it builds it and then you go and pick it up. And of course, the size of the object, like a tier 5 heater, you're not going to get as many tier 5 heaters in the same grid area as you will the fusion reactors. So it just makes sense to, you know, have it be this little grid area. Wrong spot. Have this little grid, and it just builds on that. You know, maybe, I mean, I don't know how much that's going to add value to some people, but I think it'd be good because you could then come back and be like, oh, you know what? Let's go grab some tree spreaders that I've already got constructing. You know, they're already being built for me. I just got to go and collect them. It make like an assembly line type thing for even building stuff. Okay. See how my rockets are doing. 24. 44. So I didn't use any of those in a recent production. 44. All right, so wow. Okay, if that's 44 in each of these, yeah, we got a lot more rockets I can launch. That's 44 in 3 of them. That means probably the same on some of these. Right, yeah. Oh, okay. I can do a lot of rockets now. Actually, wow. There's so many larvae now. I'm gonna go and do, I guess we're gonna do some rockets. Sanchez, you still in the chat? You still with me? No, I haven't seen anything from Jenny yet, or Xbox. That's surprising. And, oh, wait, you know what? I messed up. I put the wrong larva in there. You know, I'd also kind of like the idea of seeing maybe a way to produce like common larvae, like something that's like a incubator for that. That could be kind of cool. That way you're not just relying on having to go and find them or relying on them happening to spawn in range. You actually have an incubator set up that starts pulling in all the larvae and, starts like just producing them. Basically like you put this larva in and or you gotta put like 2 larvae in of the same type. And then it's a breeding type thing. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Somehow managed to, I guess the lag caused the timing or something like that because it acted like I was trying to open my Steam overlay. Oh man, okay, so I think I might need to launch some rockets today. Yeah. I may not have a choice but to sit here and launch some more rockets. I may have to come back for those. Oh, man. All right. We may have to, like, upgrade some of the other production over here to make up for it. Floaty larva. That's a very rare one, you know. It's not often that you see a floating larva. Wow. Seems more stuttery when I look back in this direction. Definitely seeing... It seems like my frame rate's dropped more than usual over here. Still too many rockets. Okay, I got those. Got that still. Let's see. Oh yeah, I probably want to look at my counts. I know I had one that was slightly off on it. 500 sea spreaders, 300, 301, and 300. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab some cobalt and silicon from the main base. They've got quite a bit there at the moment. And though actually I need the cobalt also for windows. Yeah, I'll grab. Let's see, I want to do, if we do 50, just dump the larva. All right, it's 3 per rocket. So if I want to do 50 of each type of rocket, it's 15 stacks of cobalt. That's almost all of this. Yeah, that's 15 stacks right there. And silicon, which is not as much of a problem. There we go, 15 stacks of silicon. We're gonna launch a lot of rockets. That's enough for each type, except for the problem that I've also got silicon and cobalt over here already. So, yep. All right. This is, oh. And I actually probably don't have enough super alloy at the moment for this. But that's okay. I'll let it go. You know, actually, let me check. So I should have leftovers. Felonious! Good afternoon. Good, I guess, you know, chill, uneventful afternoon. I think Jason's gone to buy groceries for everybody, or maybe just me at least, I hope. And haven't seen anything from Jenny. She must be eating. She always has to go get her snack, you know, out of the way before she joins in, or joins in with the snack. Never shares with the rest of the class, you know. I don't know about X-Boss. He might be asleep because he probably has been up for 72 hours. He seems to be doing a bit more of that lately. Or at least he's mentioning it more lately. And here we go. Scooper alloy. All right. I'm just gonna kind of do a quick burn and just kind of see how many I can get actually knocked out in one go. And just kind of then we'll launch and see. 27, a little over halfway. And again, went with way too many at one time. Now it's gonna lag up. While it does that. Yep. I don't need to be doing that many rockets at a time. It's too laggy. 41. All right, so I'll just need 9 more after this. And then we'll do the other ones. And then I'll save. So I get rid of the storms. So that was 27, then to 41. So that was 14. So, yeah, just above half. Okay, that should be 7. I'm gonna give it time to let me check and verify. Yes, I need 2 more. Two more. Launchy, launchy. There we go. All right, launched. They're still... Rocket's still bouncing all over the place. Okay, that's a good bit of cobalt gone there. But that's another 50. So now I just gotta balance this one off. This is, you know what, just to make it easier to count, I'm just gonna count from the even 300, and then, you know, at the end of the day, it'll just be like -1 on that. All right. Bunch of these. I may actually go a little bit over what I think I might need to do. Oh, well, okay, I did 28. And that I thought I was going to go way over. Oh, wow. I thought I got them all. So that was 329. Okay, let's see what that is. Oh, that is lag. That's what it is. 5 more. That's an easy count. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Evened up. There we go. All the rockets gone. Well, not all. I mean, there's still. They're gone now. Then these are going, and there's yeah. Okay, that's meteors. All right. So that's another 100 rockets gone. Oh, well. There's a big bundle over there too. Rockets don't know what to do anymore. I've broken the physics of the rocket so bad that they just don't even try. It's just like, we'll just go wherever we can. So that's another 100 rockets. Let's see how much. So it's using from this one, and I am still only that far, and whatever I've got, I'm sure, down below in containers. Oh, man, yeah. I may have to, like, boost my production of that stuff. Like, add more of these around to get this going at the same pace that this thing is doing. Okay, still got that. That's not a lot of those. Let me grab these, and I'm gonna save to hopefully fit some lag. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I haven't been stockpiling these enough yet. Yep, there goes that for these.
Or that. And this one. Get in there. Oh! Yeah, that stunner. Still messing with me. Alright. Too much of that stuff. Just fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, it broke the ring. Okay. Save, reload, because that's just too much lag, and I don't want to have storms going for the next 3 hours. That's what will happen. There's 100 storms, so even if they take like every 2 minutes a new storm starts, that's still 200 minutes. I don't think we want to have meteors going constantly through the live stream. Although maybe we do. Wow. I can see the cloud of steam from over here, or smoke, whatever it's supposed to be. It's white vapor. It looks like steam. Okay? And it's heaters. It looks like steam. Let me grab the bees. Not getting a lot in the way of bees. It's too bad you can't stack. Like, if I put 4 bees in there, I can't have them all go in 4 tiles. It'll, like with the stacking mod, it just automatically goes across. It'd be nice if there was a way to stack them and separate the tiles up. Split them up so I have, X number of bees in one spot, X number of bees in another spot. Or you'll put like 1 in each so I can block off the honey production a bit. All right, let's see. Plant spreader rocket. I can't do that. But seed spreader rocket. I think that was the one on what, 500 already? Yes, 500 seed spreaders. Let's knock out some insect spreaders. Why not? These are the laggy ones before they launch. Yep, there's the bees. I still don't get the whole idea of having the bees outside the hive thing in the middle. Like, what are they supposed to do? They can't follow that into space. They should be buzzing around inside it. Alright, I'm just, you know what? If I get 350 for my count today on these, I'll be good. And nope, it's not going to be even close to that right now. I think that was another 3 I got. Whew. Yeah, that is lag. 317, so launching 17 rockets right now has got it lagged this bad. Mad Skipman, hi! Thanks for joining in. Yeah, seed spreader rockets are going to be the first one to get to 1,000 because they are probably the faster ones I'm able to produce stuff for. So, well, I haven't been paying attention to the tree bark, so 1 tree bark, I got 40 out there. I could do 40 at least. Might give it a moment, see if we can go ahead and knock the 50 out. God, I'll have to do something down here, though. I feel like that's all honey now. I don't want all honey. I want some bees. I'll have to put, like, a bunch more beehives out because I need bees. Which is going to mean even more honey than I know what to do with. Just give me a way to turn off production, so like a built-in trash option. Say, hey, I do not want this honey. I don't need the honey here. Just automatically dispose of it. Keep the bees. That's all I want. I just want the bees. Let's have that option in like a tier 3 hive or something like that. Or somebody give a mod to do that, please. If there is a mod for it, somebody tell me. I would think there should be a way to do that. To say automatically dispose of honey. Automatically dispose of the oxygen bottles that I do not need that many of. Like, look at that. That's too much. Oh, you know what? No, not that. Okay, I'm thinking wrong game now. Of course, I need AB. Tree bark, fertilizer tier 2, and nuggets. I'll go make some more. Wow, that much lag trying to eat. Like, what the... What's going on right now? Are the bees, like, not despawning or something off in the distance? The rockets get stuck or something? That was a big sudden lag spike right there. Have I played the new Harry Potter game? No. I mean, honestly, I'm okay, you know, the movies. Like, watching the movies. I never read the books. I don't really, like, read any, like, fiction stuff anymore. Most part, if I'm reading, it's nonfiction. And, I never got around to, or had any interest in reading the Harry Potter books. I'll just watch the movies. They're all right. You know, not something like, you know, I watched them again recently, went through the whole series again, but it's not something I'm like, oh man, I gotta go watch those again. It's not like I watch them all the time, sort of thing. I don't have an interest in playing the game, honestly. I did see where somebody posted a modded, it was GTA 5, and they modded the thing so your character was riding on a broom and using a wand to shoot what looked like, it basically is like paintballs, but with a vapor trail. So it's like pink shots of something going around. It had a little paper or like a vapor trail, like when it hit, and everybody was, you know, just flying around with this broom shooting people, blowing stuff up. And it was like, man, this new Harry Potter game is lit. You know, it's just it was just GTA 5 modded, you know, to have Harry Potter in it. So, you know, maybe I might do that one for a little bit of fun, but not really. I'm not going to play the Harry Potter game. I just, you know, I don't have that interest in being a wizard. Let me put it like that. Where is that? I need nuggets. Let's add 4 more hives. We'll do 4 more of those, and that's, oh yeah, just honey right there. Where's the bees? Said I had bees in range. Is it counting those? Like out in the open? Or wait, oh, no, no. I keep hating that. I keep thinking about B for build. Because there's some other game I was just playing that B is the thing. Okay, I know what it is. It's that 1 B in my inventory. Alright, so I turned this off because it was eating up all the fertilizer. So we'll go ahead and turn it back on. Actually, there we go. 4 fertilizer. And, wow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot more of a frame rate drop today than normal. Like, I'm seeing it drop down to 10 way too much. Tree bark. Oh yeah, it's not over here. I gotta go. I don't have that turned on anymore, so go over here. Some tree bark. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna take all of it because I'm gonna be in range. It'll help me build it faster. I guess I'll just have to go over here and get the bees. Hopefully from the existing set up here. Wait, at least one of these is, yep, you're gonna have a bee. Got some bees there. Good. We are that. Keep hitting the. I keep thinking B for build. I don't know why it wasn't done. Why is it Q? Why C for craft, B for build? What's the? Is there a? Like, does build translate into some language where Q is the first letter, or was it just it's because Q is easy, and then tab is, you know, most people think inventory. Sure, take the bees that I can. All right, we'll let that produce. That might help get that 350 count going. So I did 17 there. I want to at least get that 350. Those are up. I'm going to get those to 400 today. I'm going to put 100 rockets into each one at least. Actually, we can do that. Oh, and well, there we go. Running a little short of room on some stuff. Not enough of other things. So I'm about to knock out some seed spreaders. There we go. Now I'll keep it going for just a little bit. I'll do some seed spreaders, and I'm going to turn. I'm going to save and reload again because I don't want to have the storms going for the next 3 hours. We're at 500 seed spreader rockets. I guess, 50 should be a good starting point. I probably can easily get 50 from the supplies I have. Yeah, I need something that just produces bees. No honey. Get rid of the honey. Just give me the bees. I can get honey separately, Actually, you know what? I got enough. We'll mix and match. I would think that by then I would have had at least the bees fully built. Look at that! Look at the beauty of the combined rocket. Ooh, that's actually an interesting idea. What if I build one of each? Just to have them all merged together and have them look funny. The hive with the grass, if the grass stuck out, or the plant stuck out a little bit more with the hive, it would almost have looked like a kind of like a fruit with the grass on top, All right, let's see how much did I get? I did 26 seed rockets, and I got, was it 3? 2? No, 2. Insect spreader rockets on it. So 2 of those, 26 of those. Yeah. I think I'll get to, at least 600. Maybe I could do 700 today on the seed spreaders. Honestly, I think it's going to be the super alloy at this point. It might hold me back a bit. That and the tree bark. Waiting for tree bark to produce. Oh. Bam! 540. Oh, that's only, sped up. So 4 more after this. All right, that's 350 or the 550. Yeah, 550 on those. Yes. All right. Like that. Hopefully, those rockets go away. And while that kind of struggles, let me go check here, see if I can get some more super alloy. A very buzzy stream today, yeah. Lot of buzzing. Not as bad as the last time I did that, where I just had, just a crazy amount of bees in one go, and I had to take the time to get the screenshot. I can't remember how many rockets I had on there, but it was like just the bees. It looked like it was at least 1,000 bees on screen. You know, just ridiculous amount of visual elements that had to be tracked at one time. I hope they, will take the bees where they are, like, redo the rocket. Bees are not outside. They're inside the rocket little bubble, you know, the containment, and put like 10 maybe, or, you know, 5 to 10. That's it. You don't need, like, I want to say it's probably close to 50 on each rocket. You know, that seems at least 20 on each rocket when you spawn them in individually. It's a lot, you know. Now, if they ever fix it where you can't build over the same spot while the other one's building, you can't do like multiple builds. As soon as you start crafting the first one, it stops you. No multi-crafting on these. Then, yeah, it's going to slow things down a bit because you have to craft, launch, craft, launch, craft, launch. Somebody will make a mod at that point to keep it going like this, where you can stack the rockets out. Yeah, if they ever do that, I'm sure it's going to slow things down a bit. I'm thinking I was taking from here first instead of using my stockpile. But I could be wrong. Yep, okay. So it was using that. So I've still got... That's 30. I can do another 30 rockets right now. If I want. I think I'll wait on those. Let's see how I'm doing here. Yep, okay, got that. No, 14. Enough time to produce 14 of each. So that gets me... See, that's 13 and 12. Yeah. So I got 13 silicon, 12 cobalt. I need some more of that stuff to produce. I was kind of hoping to get all of it done in one go so I can save and get rid of the storm effect. See what I got over here. Not enough. Not enough. All right. My food's still like multiplying on itself. Okay, come on. Yeah. I would like to see, you know, maybe one time, not now. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not even going to do it like with this save, but one time see somebody somewhere where they only build like one of each thing. Like here's, you know, once they get to tier 5, it's like they can launch rockets. They do like one tier 5 heater, one tier 5 drill, and all they do is launch rockets to get the boost to make it work well enough. And just be like, oh yeah, I reached all of the terraformation milestones, everything, but I only built one of each. You know, granted, that would slow things down if you only built like one beehive, because you would have to produce bees to launch rockets. I guess that could cause an issue there. All right. I'm gonna drop off some more rare larvae, which I need to go check my rare larva conversion process to see kind of where they're at on that before I forget about it. Well, let's see. What do I need? Oh, get some water and then go and check and see how am I doing here, because of all that I dumped in. Let's see how that... Oh, still haven't drained this completely. That good bit used up from those. So what's the hold up here? I mean, okay, that's dumped. Still got, okay, so I burned through everything again? Like completely used up all the supplies? All these are empty. And down to, yeah, pretty much I burned through everything. Okay, so that last batch was, that finished off all of those that I had put together, you know, brought from other places. So yeah, it's a lot right there. I think I'm having some lag on my lights turning on. Definitely lagging on inventories loading up. The 440 of those, yeah, I don't want to snag anything from there. I'm thinking, where do I want to go? Oh, I know what to do. Go. I didn't take out the zeolite extractors, the ones I put in there before the, you know, tier 3s were added to the game. So I am gonna go grab some supplies from those, because I did just empty these out right here. Wow. My frame rate's going up a little bit, or what? Is it 25 to 30 now? Other than the, you know, pausing to try and think about things. I still think it's something to do with the autocrafters. That's happening because all the autocrafters run at the same time. And I think that's what it is that I've got so many autocrafters that it's giving that lag when they all do their processing at the same time. Oh boy. Let's get rid of some. Well, no, that's decent. Yeah, that's good enough. That gives me some other supplies, and I'll have some zeolite to add in. So zeolite. I can come back here for their supplies and then get the osmium from over there. Trying to think what else. You know, it's like I cross a certain critical point where it's like we're gonna unload this and load this stuff now, and it gives that big pause. Now I'm like coming back into an area where it's gotta load in other stuff and unload other things, getting a big pause. By the time this is full release, if they don't make me start over with an update prior to full release, I think I'm going to get this to where it's like my Subnautica games. I'm going to get to a point where it's going to just all the time say it's 10 FPS, and I'm going to throw like the actual, like the Steam FPS counter, and it's going to be like, oh, you're down to like 5 FPS. Because I did one build in Subnautica one time that I started, you know, in a certain area of that build, it was down to 5 FPS. And I think the best I was getting anywhere else was like 14 FPS. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm going to just start dumping dump this and this into there because I've got too much of that. Oh, that zeolite. Just gonna add it in here. So that's that. Actually, I got osmium over here I can use because I'm not using up the osmium. Might as well just toss it all in like that. Need iridium, which I know what to do for that. Big mess of iridium. I don't know how much I need to take, actually. Let's take 4 from each one. I think I did 4 from 2 of them last time. Yeah, so that's 12, so let's put 12. Should be 12. Yep, that looks like the right count there. Yeah, that's about the same, almost, not quite the same. You know what, for that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it from up top. I don't want to have to go all the way out there for iridium bars. I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be iridium bars that I then have to like recycle. So 9 stacks worth, right? All right, here we go. Break it again. Ha ha! Yeah. It's just all over the place. So, iridium explosion. I might do a little decorative setup in one spot, you know, like, well, you know, I'm thinking the auto crafters are definitely going to use the iridium as, you know, just laying around. At least they're supposed to use stuff that's in range. So I don't want to put iridium in range of an auto crafter, but I could put like, I could go set up like some storage for it somewhere. That could be kind of interesting just for the visual, especially at night. That might be something I can do up here. Yeah, so, oh yeah, we could do like storage tanks along here. Like, not even be like that close. I could just build stairs, leads up to a tank. Like, it's just a thing that, you know, it's platform to hold it. Okay. Did I get everything? I didn't have to break anything this time. That's good. All right, that's 8. There we go. Oh, wait, no, okay, that's part of it. It's all red, and I was like, did I miss something that stuck inside the bottom of the crafter? Okay, not at the same level, but that did take a moment. It should have, yeah, it's already pumping out some more of those. That should be good. Look at that. Boom. Go ahead and take those. Yes, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna drop this off because I bet at this point on my little super alloy spot over there towards the heaters, I haven't checked it recently since the last time I went and burned through all this pulsar quartz to make fusion reactors. I bet I've got a lot of super alloy built up, which is good because I need it for rockets anyway. Probably have a lot of iron built up now too, because I haven't been checking on the iron over there for the tower. And I'm out of room. Yep. I'm pretty much at that point now. I've got so much stuff producing. Like, if I don't go and empty stuff out, even with the stacking mod implemented, I'm like running out of room in some places. If I did not have the stacking mod, man, I'd be just constantly going and emptying stuff. So I'd like to see something where we can auto extract some things, maybe. Like, again, I think we need a big storage room. Like, not just, here's lockers. And I know the whole auto crafter thing, you're supposed to be just constantly producing stuff and then using it, but you're going to have to do, like I said, an auto builder, an auto constructor that has a grid and maybe builds stuff automatically for you. You just come dismantle it. Or we're going to need a storage facility where stuff can be dumped into that storage facility. And I still like the idea of, like, the vaults, like in No Man's Sky, how that's done. You know, give us a vault type thing like that. Just you go up there and instead of it being like a locker, make that built-in stacking. You know, it's automatic. That's the only spot in the game, vanilla, that actually stacks. And then have it where if it's in range, this stuff can dump there. You know, the auto crafters, stuff like that can dump. You can tell it maybe to pull for something like that, or have the auto crafters set to dump to that if it's in range automatically. I don't know. There's ways that could be done. I mean, like FCS did it. You know, for Subnautica, if it's in range, you could turn it on, have it be a toggle. Oh, wait, that's not the right one to look at. 18. Okay, so we're already up to 18 on each of the exterior rocket launchers, or rocket production. So now I probably have, well, I know I need to get, I probably should get some more. That is already, produced. Yep, look at that. Bam, there we go. Grab these. Really need to add some kind of like platform for those. Make them less easy, less difficult to land on the door when it's lagging like that. Well, thank you, Misfortune, and thanks for joining in. I'm still trying to think of more stuff I could do until we get the update. I'm still hopeful that they're gonna stick with the schedule. The update will be this month, which means, you know, either this Saturday or Saturday after that, we should hopefully have it. I'm hoping it's not going to be like February 28th. Here's your update, because it'll then be March for us to see it on the stream. See, I see what was insect spreader. You know, let's do insect spreader rockets, because I probably have a bunch of bees now below. If they audibly counted right, and didn't like throw anything off. It's 14. Yeah, that's 14. So I heard every single one of them. It's too many bees. Again, put them inside. You know. There you go. I need to. Did I put a shredder here? I did not. It's lagging so much when I jump. I try to activate my rockets. It's not working. It's lagging up so much I can't even get the rockets to my jetpack to fire off. Just gotta wait for the rockets to despawn, and we'll get this stuff. Yeah, I gotta bring a shredder now over here. Too much honey. It's not using that much honey over there at the other spot. I can, yeah. Yeah, still at 10. Oh, there was one over there. I saw it. I think that might have been the last one despawning. All right. Yep. See, I was just not burning through that many over here. I keep having to bring the larva here, which is why I think we need an incubator. We need an actual incubator that's not about producing. It's not about taking these and putting them in. Give us something, even if it's higher tier, to make you have to do it. You put like 2 or 4, whatever you got to put in, like as the seed larva, and then it starts producing more. Or a replicator, genetic replicator. Come on, something gets me away from having to mess with that, you know? All right, so I got that. Tree bark was part of the insect one, right? That insect one does not use tree bark, it's just a bunch of bee larvae. Mutagen, osmium, I've already got those. Here we go. Bunch more sea spreader rockets. Because I've got so many of these already. That was 28. Another 28 of those. So much faster to launch them. It's just easier to get rid of them, you know? That's how much lag I'm getting right now because of them flying around. Hopefully they'll fix the whole, like, interacting with each other and bouncing, and it'll just be quick, easy, launch them. They all go straight. Never be a problem. Just always go straight up, out of here, gone in like 10 seconds. You're done. All right, see what I can do on this. I got 10 more. Being very careful on my clicks. Yes, we're up to 600. So that is 100 of those. I've done 50 of the others. Not quite 50 on the bees, the insect one yet. Got 2. Don't have enough bees. All right. So it goes. Launched. All launched. Too much honey. I need a recycler. Absolutely gotta have a recycler now. Over here. Or not recycler, but scrapper. Yeah. Shredder. Destroyer. I don't have to keep bringing it back over here. We're gonna... Boom. Destroy content. And we go ahead and get the supplies. All right. Boom. Boom. Yeah, let's go get food. Food. I'm going back. Well, like, I always just turn right and then I realize, oh yeah, I gotta climb the stairs or the ladder. All right, got that. Still got way too much honey over here too. Need more use for honey as well. Something else, you know, something more to give me a reason to have so much honey. Yes, it's being used in some stuff now. Production wise, just not enough. It is not enough to justify that, plus the that you know, the amount of honey you get from like the beehives and everything. It's just, it does not justify it. We need something else to help make use of it. There we go. Got that right there. Just dump it in. Goody goody. Grab that. Save! Reload. Let it take a moment and let it load everything and think again. Just like Timmy. Timmy's, you know, he needs a reload. He played hard this morning, so he's now taking his time for him to reload. And he's laying there conked out. So much better. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to clear those out just to, I want to keep my Twilight Forest thing, but the fact that it's not, there's no like grassiness or anything there, I kind of want to take those out, go get those tree spreaders, go up there somewhere, and just dump all of them in one spot. I think maybe that might help a little bit. Put them all over in one area where they're further out, less rendering of them, or less fancy rendering. Maybe. All right, so I need to get, well, I got bees going. I need to get, let's check these again. Just gonna start coming through and doing this. Just empty them. About it. Jason, you made it back. You brought me some groceries too, right? Could use you earlier. I already went and got groceries this morning. I mean, you could have just told me you were gonna go get them for me. It would have been nice, you know, of you to like, hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go get your groceries later. And was it as bad for you as it was for me? It's like, I knew I was going to spend a little more because I did buy some specialty stuff this time that I normally don't buy. But yeah, I mean, even going with like Aldi, my expense was higher than normal. Again, I knew I was going to go up a bit because I was buying some specialty stuff that I haven't normally not buying. But then, you know, going like Walmart, went to Walmart because I was originally going to get two things. I was going to get some oat milk or almond milk because I needed some of that. And I was going to get batteries. I needed some 9-volt batteries. I used up my last, or I used my last one because the other one ended up having already being drained. Like it was low. It was weak. And I needed to replace the battery. So I went to get 9 volts. $10 for 9-volt batteries. It was $10 for 2 9-volt batteries. I was like, what? I remember this used to be like $5. How it's already up to double now? I'm like, I didn't realize it was going to be that much to replace the batteries. So now I'm about to go and look for like some rechargeable 9 volts. Got 5 bags of groceries and get $132. Wow. Okay. Mine wasn't that bad. I got 3 bags from Aldi, but you know, it's my bags. And these were not like Walmart bags. These were big bags. I mean, I pack them full. And of course, I also take my mom to get groceries now to help her. She got like, it was just shy $80. And I stuffed 3 bags for her. And then mine was right over $80. And I have 4 bags. But the only reason I had a 4th bag was my eggs. Because I put them in their own bag, you know. And the eggs went back down. I mean, they were $5 2 weeks ago. They were just over $4 today. We've already done like a bunch of rockets. So yeah, we're going to keep doing more rockets, Misfortune. Let's see, how many have I actually launched so far? 33 of those. We were 1 over on that. So 49, 50, and 100 of those. So I've launched over 200 rockets so far. Only an hour in. And I was doing it because look at all those rockets there. And all those rockets there. And that was because I emptied all my production out and I still had that many rockets in there. So I'm trying to use up the rockets is what it is. I'm trying to get rid of the stockpile. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of rockets launching today. I wasn't planning on it. It's just I came and saw, I was like, I think 44 is what I took from every. Well, not everyone. Those got used a little bit, but it was those 3 and those 3 were 44 rocket engines each. So that was 6. 6 that I pulled 44 from. So yeah, it was 264 rockets that I pulled out. 264 rockets early in the start of this. And I was like, well, I guess I gotta use them. I've already used most of them, but I'm still producing rockets at the same time. Sea spreaders, I will let the tree bark build up because I want to get another 100. I guess that's enough. I'd probably go grab enough to get her 50 seed spreaders. Ooh, let me check on my this stuff. All right, finally. I think it was 14 last time. Now that's 24. It's not a lot, but you know, it's enough to get things going. Let's sort them. Okay, I've got enough silicon. I need literally 6 more cobalt. 6 cobalt, and I have enough to do another batch of 50 of each. So yeah. You have 4 people to feed. Yeah, I got me and like non-people to feed. But yeah, it's, you know, I try to always keep my like grocery expense under control, or I did. I had an app I was using on my old phone that I managed to like port over, even though it was actually off the app store. Like, you can't get it anymore because they stopped development on it, I think, when iPhone 4 was out. That was like the new thing. And it was the last update they did. And I don't know why, because it was the best, and still is the best grocery list app I have seen anywhere. The website no longer even points to what it was. Like, it's something different, but the service through the website still works. You can still use it to look stuff up, scan codes, and for the most part, it was pretty up to date. There was still some stuff that was not being updated. But, you know, you scan it, it would pick up from the barcode, oh, this is, you know, this. Or you go start typing potatoes, you know, or apples, put in apples, what kind, red delicious. You could choose from that, and then you just put in your price, what the price is, and it would show you in your list how much everything was. If you saved them like to your favorites, you could just re-add them at the whatever the price was you saved for the favorite. And when you add it in, it would be like, here's your list, this is how much you're going to pay before taxes. And then when it goes to your cart, it would show you the current cart, how much it was. So you could keep your expenses a little bit under control. At least I could. I would be like, oh man, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't splurge today on this because I've already got this much in my cart. And then other times it'd be, wow, okay, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm gonna splurge. I'll grab some steaks for the night and cook steaks for me and Timmy. You know, now that app doesn't work on my new phone. Like, it's not even capable of running on my new phone. So for the first, I would say like 3 times I went back grocery shopping after I got the new phone. I had my old iPhone 7 in my pocket too. Everything else turned off. I just was using it for the grocery list, just for that app. And I'm now like, I'm desperately trying to get me something else working. Like, I'm using reminders, which, you know, I guess I could put the price in, but it's not going to calculate it. But there's also another one called Grossy. Instead of grocery, it's Grossy, but you gotta, like, you run your own server. It takes a lot of setup to do it. Might actually be something useful for you because you can put chores in, stuff like that. By default, it's got chores and everything enabled. I don't use that. I was just going to use it for the grocery part because you could track by scanning barcodes your stock, and then you could scan stuff and say you consumed it, or you opened a box, mark is consumed, then you consumed the box, and oh, I just noticed I got some more iridium there. But it's kind of nice because it's a full inventory tracking thing for your food inventory. And when you set it to where you want it to be for, like, oh, you know, hummus, if I use a container or I open a container of hummus, it counts as being open, and then when it's gone, I mark it consumed. When I get below a certain amount, it automatically puts it on your shopping list for you. So you don't even have to go and manually say, what am I using? What do I need? It just automatically adds it to a shopping list, and you go and you pull it up there, and it's already on there, and it tells you what the price was you last paid for it. You could update the price and all that. T-bone steaks would be over $40. Yeah, I would not. If I'm going to buy steaks, I'm not going to go like Walmart for that. Let me go ahead and say, oh, okay, I didn't lose iridium. That was iridium from rockets or from meteors coming in, apparently. because I had to collect, mine it basically. Misfortune for playing this game is, let me actually look at the specs requirement for it. It's not too bad, but it is a factor. You gotta remember, this is early access right now. So it's going to be optimized better once they go full release. Also, I have built quite large in certain cases. Yes, there are things you need to spread out to make things work better, so it's not as bogged down as it is too. But the official recommended is just Intel HD graphics 5000 or better. It doesn't even say like a processor specifically. So I would say as long as you go around an i5, newer gen or Ryzen 5, pretty much now, if you go with any new system, you need to go 16 gigs of RAM. Even just normal applications are starting to get bloated and need more. 16 is kind of the new minimum, where it used to be 8. And I would say for most gamers, depending on what you're going to run, 32 is what you should get in your system, ideally, if you can. Especially if you go with a new system that's DDR5, no less than 32. When I build me a new system, it's going to be DDR5 and it's going to be 64 gigs, just because I know things are going to continue to inflate, in price, and requirements for RAM. So at some point, I would not be surprised if in 2 years, a recommended for a lot of games is going to be 32 gigs of RAM, especially as more stuff moves into like Unreal Engine 5, stuff like that. Full release, Hazim, is going to be end of the year, beginning of next year for the game. They've already laid out the remaining timetable for it, because for like what is, they're spreading out their big releases a bit more, but they've already put in how much it's going to be. Like, I think there's really 3 major updates that are left to come for the game. And yeah, the next one is supposed to be this month, end of this month, hopefully by the end of the month. And then they got one like towards summer, in summer, I think it was, and then they got one scheduled end of the year. So they're probably going to do all the optimization really at the end of the year, because you got to get all your stuff in, get everything built in, then you go optimize. Because if they optimize now, yeah, it might improve the performance, but then they're still going to have to go back and optimize any code they add from this point forward. So if the next update was nothing but optimization tweaks, it'd be like, well, when you get more content in the game, you add more machines and stuff like that to the game, you're going to have to go back and do it again, because you got to go optimize that code too, and optimize where that code might be interfering with some other code. So optimization will happen. It's just going to be at the end of the cycle. Okay, so I think I do 50 of each now on those. This is where we're going to have more lag again, because I'm about to launch a mess of the worst rockets to launch for this. Yeah, Jen hasn't joined in yet. I joked earlier while you were getting groceries that she must be busy knocking out her eating before she joins us, because she's got to always have a snack or something. Now I'm actually wanting to snack myself. I finally, first time in a while, and I didn't even think about the other flavor, but I was in Aldi getting groceries, and I was completely out of hummus. I've tried to cut down on carb loaded snacks lately, or trying to, so I got back to eating like hummus, but I got carrots and celery sticks to eat with it, and I ended up just clearing out all my hummus stockpile, and I had to go buy some more. So while I was looking, and of course I get the Aldi roasted red pepper. I love roasted red pepper hummus, but I also got their significantly spicy, which is not to be significantly spicy, but I got that. Most people, I think, are gonna find it pretty spicy, especially if you dip into the middle for everything. I got those, and then I look to the side, and they have their dessert hummus again. They usually have been out of stock on the dessert hummus. and they finally got some in stock again. And I snagged 2 of the chocolate because I thought my mom would want one, and she didn't want it. But it's chocolate, and I want to say there's a birthday cake flavored one. And man, let me tell you, if you don't like hummus, you don't like the taste of hummus or just like that, man, let me tell you, you get the chocolate, because even the cashier was like, is that good? Is the chocolate hummus good? I said, if you don't like the taste of hummus, you probably will like these, because you don't taste the hummus in these. It's like, I would say the chocolate is definitely like eating chocolate cake batter kind of thing. Like it's definitely not the closest to that, but it tastes kind of like eating chocolate cake batter. And I might be having internet issues again. Maybe having some internet issues again. Hang on, let me give it a second to think about things and see what's happening. Okay, maybe it's stabilizing now, because yeah, it may have just been I let that sit for too long. So we're gonna do 50 of each. Okay, but yeah, oh man, I got the chocolate, and the birthday cake hummus is good too. I could eat like the whole thing of chocolate hummus in one sitting, no problem. The birthday cake, it's got too much of that sweet, like icing taste to it that it just wears on me way too fast. And no, I'm not getting the spicy balls. My spicy balls, that's just carbs right there. That's just straight spicy cheese puffs. It's all carbs, you know? I've been trying to cut down some on carbs. My body fat percentage is getting a little too high. I just keep hovering too close above where I want to be. I'm wanting to drop about 10% on my body fat percentage. Lower than I've ever been since I started tracking it, but still, I'm not even close to the lowest I've actually been before in the past. I used to be about 17-18%. I'm about 25% body fat right now. It's all in my belly you don't see. It's not a beer gut. It's a food gut. And I'm trying to cut down the food gut. All right, here we go. We're going to do 50 of them. In one go, I hope. Oh, actually, on one go. We're going to try to get close to it. It's going to lag bad. Okay, hit the wrong button. I used my auto fire button, so I don't know how many extra triggers I got on that, but that should be around. There we go. Should be 30. Yep, 31. I counted 31. I did it. I got 31. I mean, I'm getting a lot of common larvae now, too. Here we go. 31. All right. Try to knock out some more. Okay, that should have me really close. And oh yeah, look at all those. Ooh, 3 more. I just have to launch 3 more. All right. All right. There we go. Last 3. Add unobtainium. Maybe, you know, honestly, I think at this point, if they add anything else as far as resources, it is going to have to be something like that. Now, granted, you know, the Pulsar Quartz, pretty cool, you know, addition. We had to craft it. We finally have it where we can, you know, we can get it from a couple of places early in the game. But, you know, they had to add crafting for it because you just need so much of it, you know. And you only get a few of those meteors. I would think if they add another resource like that, is here going to be one they're going to have to do the same thing. It's going to be same treatment. Here's a new ore, or here's a new material type that no mining, because if they make it mining, it's going to kind of be lower tier than pulsar quartz. And if you want to be unobtainium, it needs to be higher tier. And oh yeah, go get us some sleep, Hazim. Have fun, or enjoy your nap. You definitely need sleep. Me too, but I didn't stay up quite till 4 a.m. But yeah, if we do unobtainium, that's got to be like upper echelon tier material, which means if pulsar quartz is not mineable, unless they add a mineable pulsar quartz location, then unobtainium cannot be mineable. Cannot do it, because if they do it, then it kind of defeats the value of pulsar quartz then, or makes unobtainium less than pulsar quartz in terms of value. So I think what it would be is if they did that, unobtainium or something of that same style name will likely be an asteroid only thing, or meteor only type thing. You know, it's going to be only when they come down, and it's going to be a rare one, like super rare, and you're only going to get it from that. And once you get it, it's going to be some very, very special type thing, which, I mean, you got to think about all the stuff we've already got. I don't know what else they could really add to that to make that work for that, but it would have to be something so difficult to get. For, again, unobtainium, that it would be have to, like an asteroid, the meteor coming in kind of thing. All right, I'll stop there because I should be in the 90s on this count now. Ooh, yeah, 92. I thought I might be a little bit higher than that. Well, I was like, I'm getting close. All right. So there we go. That should be on the even hundy 400. So I have gone up. Yes, I was one extra on that, but let's not even worry about it. Let's just count it as I was straight at 300 on both of those. So that's 100 rockets of each of those. I've done 100 seed spreader rockets. That was 500. Those were 300. So that's 100, 100, 100. That's 300 rockets. 33 of those so far. The slower ones because of the bees being a problem. And yeah, okay. I've got those launched. Let me just check the bees. Get my supplies here. I'll go put them all up. And that'll be time to save and reload. Get my frame rate back up a bit. Man, all right, yeah, so that's over 300 rockets launched. And finally, almost out of the ones that were in here. I did start with some there, but yeah, almost finally using up the ones in that container. There's bees. And I still have this full one. That's 350 rockets right there, plus the ones being produced. That's a lot of rockets. It's a lot of rockets. Let me go ahead and launch a few bee ones too before I save. All right, that should have me up to 45, I think. Ooh. Come on. Yep, there we go. 45. I think roughly around that. Oh. Yes. 345. 5 more if I got the bees for it. Yes! 350. All right, so that is 350 rockets I have now launched today, and I didn't even give enough time for it to fully build them all. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, you know what? That's what I should have just done for the stream title. I should have done it as Pre-Valentine's Day Rocket Bouquets. I might change that after this. I might go and do that. I might change the stream to say Pre-Valentine's Day Rocket Bouquets for all. Everybody gets a bouquet. Lots of bouquets. Dump these. All right. Good point to save. Save. Exit. And load again. That's so yeah. 350 rockets so far, and we are an hour and 37 minutes in. Halfway. So if I can keep the production going on the other components, I mean I should be able to hit at least 600 rockets today. You know, by the time I'm done. You know, 600 rockets launched in one stream. Without, and this is not me like, oh hey, I need to go and save up stuff. I did not mean to grab. I was actually wanting to come get the super alloy, and I just distracted myself talking. My brain was short-circuiting for a moment. Yeah, there we go. Take all this. And I keep grabbing all the common larvae too. Let's see. I don't even know how much I used. Oh, I burned through all my super alloy I had in here with that. Good. Okay, I might need to add like, I guess. I guess I hit 1,000 of each rocket type. It's like, I'm not gonna stop. I guess I can keep going. 2,000 rockets, you know? 2,000 of those. Xbox is gonna be like, oh, you need to do you gotta do more of the GPS and map rockets too. You gotta make sure you're doing those. You gotta get 1,000 of all of them, because totally matters. I need to go get a mod for making seed lermas. I'm sure there's one somewhere for that. I make more plant rockets too. Yeah, that's a lot. That's what killed my frame rate, I think. I let it go for too long, and it's a whiteout of the planet. Oh, I want to see what happens. I'm watching my processor. Oh yeah, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Frame rate is dropping. Yep, that's it. I just let it sit on that for too long, and it started to kill everything. Okay. I know I got plenty of this elsewhere. That's not a problem. Yeah, okay. That's a break time from this. Take a break. I'll come back shortly. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go dump stuff over here. And it's time, I think, to head to the Well, you know what? Actually, let me go grab some more pulsar quartz real quick. I think it's time to go build some more fusion reactors, because I probably have enough pulsar quartz built up to do a good chunk of them. Oh yeah, look at that. Right there. Actually, drained all of these. Oh man, that finally. These were like, I had to grab stuff from other places to speed it up enough. All right. So that's done. Okay, you know what? Let me just say, okay, 5. Put that in there. So that's, I'm thinking I remember right. Yeah, 5 stacks and 4 stacks. So that's 5. There you go. That's 15. So 3 of the, or 4 stacks for each, so I need 12. There we go. Now, that is 30. 30 fusion reactors again. I think what I did last time was like I built 90 of the last Planet Crafter stream. I think I did 3 rounds. Oh no, it was like, no, maybe was it 140? I had some weird number on one of them and I made it just way up there. It was like what, 120, 140 range. I know I built a lot. Got way up. Oh yeah, a lot of floors going. I do this again in a future game save. I am doing it outside, so they're all on display. All right, I'll get this done. I'll go get me something to munch on. Now I'm starting to actually get hungry. Talking about groceries and the steaks and all that. Yeah. I'm actually, the game keeps reminding me I gotta eat. I'm getting hungry. Oh, look. Okay, I don't know why the last one I couldn't get it to. I think the last floor was one where it would not place like that. For some reason I could not get it to line up right. Oh, I gotta go. I got other stuff I gotta do for this. I gotta get some supplies. I need to add a teleporter in each in the floor. This is. Oh, there. Yep, that's the trees rendering again. It's getting to the point I gotta start remembering to carry food and water with me when I go and do a build project. Because some of this stuff I've got with the stacking mod, I've got so much stuff coming in at times that's like takes so long to build everything. I keep having to run out and go get food, interrupting my build process. Oh man, oh I thought about this earlier. I didn't do it. I need to go check my iron too after this. What happens? I don't check something for a while. It fills up. Then I have to go make use of it. Those supplies, do something with that, and then I while I'm doing that, something else fills up. Then it's never ending. You know, that's why I say the auto constructor idea would be kind of a cool addition. Build. Like, here, build me this, and it's in a grid, you know, and you just go and collect them. You know, have a spot where it's just auto building all these power generators, and I just go in and, you know, dismantle them and take those supplies with me. Instead of relying on having to go and get the count, I can just go in there and collect them. Relocate them, basically, you know? Almost an assembly line for your constructs. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Good as I'm gonna get it, I think. Okay. Keep going. And going, and I'm hoping I get the corner. Yes, got the corner. Okay, how much? One more. What? There's what? 5? I miscounted. I counted wrong. Yeah, I counted wrong. That to me. Somehow I got too much extra on that. Okay, so now I'm going to use the rest of the stuff up for making the windows. What the? What the? Did it? I clicked to build and it interacted with the ladder. I gotta be sure you don't click on the ladder when you're trying to build, because it'll still interact with the ladder. I'll start with this. And I'm out. All right. I think at this point, I'm actually high enough. It's faster for me to climb through the roof and jump down. Yeah. So that is, wow. I'm at 538 here on the topmost level, or top of that. Look at that. That many fusion reactors. And yeah. Oh, you know what? Forgot to do while I'm here. I was meaning to do earlier. Check to see. That's all emptied. 16 gold. And a bunch of blue and red I don't care about. Let's knock these out. That'll be one nice thing. The mod, and I don't know, I think you could just adjust the main stack size, but it'd be great if the mod had an option for customizing the, like, stack size and certain things. And I'd just be like, okay, I'll keep normal stacking as 10, but I'm going to do the recycler as a stack of, like, 100. So I could just dump all the red in at one time, all the blue in at one time, and not have to do it like this. Kind of like, I don't want to have to collect all that, so I use the auto grab for that specific reason. There we go. Back to producing. Let's take these, because that's a bunch more butterflies. I'm not sure what that was, but something, it had a weird sound. Something like the timing and the way it cut the audio is like. Oh, I know what I did. I think I clicked an extra like spot on that, and it was like a stack of 4 or something left. Okay. When I get through all this, then I gotta go back and check on the rockets again. Well, I gotta go check on my iron production and probably build a whole set of stuff on more levels. Let's see which one. That okay. So we're gonna carefully avoiding the mass of butterflies from causing too much trouble. Yes, I could do the stacking. I'm still gonna do these legit just in case the mod breaks with the update. I think once I see that there's an update queued for this, I'm going to be like, oh, I need to go and do some preventative maintenance to make sure I don't have stuff just suddenly destroy. And I think, did I already like finish this all the way to the end? Yes, I did. So these are blues to go for recycling. So closing in on my 200 gold larva. Still got quite a bit, but that's most of it. I would say more than half of it now in gold larva over there. So I'm doing pretty well, I would say. And then I'll just, you know what? Once I have all the gold larva, I'll just keep cycling this over here until I get all gold larva here too, and I have even more. Because why not? Maybe we get something special we can use the gold larva for in the end. Who knows? I could always get more rare larva. You know, it's not a problem. Okay, let's see. Food is fine at the moment. I'm gonna take these. Let's go see this. The heaters may actually be okay because it does take a while for that to fill up, but I'm thinking my iron is completely full over here. No, it's not. Wow. I figured at least going on 2 hours that it's been sitting here producing. I would have thought that this would be completely like full all the way. You know, not even a question about it. It'd be completely full just sitting here. Some point I will be so far ahead on this that I will like just say, you know what, that's it, I'm done. I'm gonna pause on this for a little bit and I'm gonna start building another tower. And that tower is gonna be it's just gonna be that. I'm just gonna make a staircase kind of thing that just keeps going up and up and up and turn whatever it'd be kind of like how this is, but it'll just be the stairs going up and around, I think, to create like that rotating thing. And I'm just gonna build, like, if I find a max height level to where I can't build any higher, then I'll turn around and start using all of this stuff, all the iron, to build me another tower that the whole point will be teleport to the top and jump down. That might be a good one to put over the water, maybe. You know, kind of like Minecraft, you might build like, here, I'm going to build me a ladder that, and this launch platform. I'm going to build all the way up to the max height, have a ladder that I climb up, and then you can jump down with the what was it? The glider. My mind just went blank. The Elytra. Yeah. You know, people will do that. I want to do that kind of thing with this. I just want to have a spot where you jump off at the maximum height, and all you do is fall through something like that, and it's just this like repeating, you know, spiraling pattern. It just makes it nice. It's like a hypnosis type thing, almost. You know, sit there and you just jump, you know, preferably with nothing in your inventory. So if you do fail to survive the fall, you don't lose anything, or then you die again. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe if I can remember, and you know, anybody feel free to put a note down and say, I'm going to remind Mr. Spicy about this when the time comes. But I'm thinking full release, I do a new game save with this. I'm kind of thinking, well, if I build my main base in the crater, once I, you know, get things terraformed where I can see it well enough. I don't like the idea of starting in the crater just because of the environment. It's not going to be the best place to start building, you know, there. So starting somewhere else. But once I get things going well enough, you know, build in the crater. That's water production there. You know, you got lake water collectors, algae, stuff like that. I could put it all around the middle. Have a little centralized spot for producing certain things. Central tower, maybe even like build it where I build like this, so it's like, oh yeah, I got like a platform that encloses the lower section, so I have all my stuff up above. I can build above it, but then I have, you know, drills and stuff like that along the, or extractors along the edge of the crater walls as it climbs up. And then at the very top of the crater, use massive amounts of iron and build a dome over the crater. So that no matter what, I'm not going to get hit by any meteors. And just, if I'm going to build a dome, why not build it over the crater? You know, put stuff everywhere else, but build my main base in the crater. Build up, you know, all the production down below, storage, stuff like that up above, and then just yeah, big dome of foundations over top of the crater. Take a good bit of work. Also, kind of would have to, I guess, just, I don't know how I would do it. I have to make like, okay, here's this point. Find, like, I guess maybe the highest point of the lining of the crater, the edge. Oh, yep. I'd be dying from lack of water. So, be like, all right, here's the highest ground level of the edge of the crater. Build there. And start, like, have that be the starting point. Build, like, all following along the edge of the crater. And build, like, here's one. And then build up and in by one. So it'd be like, you know, each level compresses by one on the outside. So it's like this was the outside. I'd build the next one above this. And then I'd build the next one above that. Compress it in. And then wherever it's like, oh yeah, that's the highest point. The outermost edge, I just build straight down to fill in all the cracks. So it's a topper that goes on it. And yeah, like, see, it's uneven. So it'd be like, if that's the highest point right there in that little peak, then that's where it goes all the way around the crater. And then I just build straight down to fill in the gaps and completely enclose the crater, except for maybe, you know, well, I got the tunnels. I got the little walking path there. Leave a little, like, build me a pathway up or something like that with the foundations and stairs to walk through to the waterfalls, you know? Do that. Have, like, the waterfalls as an expansion area for some stuff. And out there, you know, just make it, yeah, build that way. That'd be kind of fun to do for full release, I think, once we hit full release. Yeah, that's going to be end of this year, beginning of next year, so I'm sure I'm going to forget that idea and then remember, and then think of it again, and then forget it and think of it again. At some point, yeah, somebody's got a good enough memory. Somebody's got, like, an eidetic memory, you know. Remember this point at full release. Oh, yeah, back on this day, during your live stream, you mentioned building a dome over the crater. And just keep reminding me every time until I get to the point I can afford to build the dome. I don't think I want to do it in this save because that's just, well, man, I guess I could. If I ever find a max build height for it, I could do that. Well, I don't think I want to put that as a project for this save. I've already got enough lag from other stuff. Plus, I've already got a tower built in the crater. I heard it that time. I heard an auto crafter, like, off to the side process, which is still weird that I can hear an auto crafter here. That's got to be like a glitch, a bug type thing that when it processes, for some reason, I get to hear it. And it's when that processes that I get those little lag spikes. I still have a few stacks of iron down below in those. I think I'm going to just collect those to take for storage. And at some point I can come just empty my iron storage out to build on this. Yeah, I get this floor done as well, and there's a second one. It has 2 full floors, plus I finished off the last 2 of another floor, so hopefully I have enough to make it, but probably not. Not enough inventory slots, I would say, to hold what I need to actually finish this floor. I think there's only like 4 stacks left. Means I should be coming up on... That's it. There's the last one. Which way is my base? I can't even see. Like, oh, I see something there. There we are. Ah. That stupid steam. All right, that's enough of that. I'll leave the other iron in there for now, and I can come back and build later. I don't even know how. I didn't even look at how high it was as far as the number. Problem is, I'm too far away for it to even show the foundation grid. Now it brings up a point that if I do build a dome over the crater, I'm not going to see it from a distance until they change that. All right. I guess this... Oh, I'm thinking I probably need... Oh, before I go. Ah, did it again. Okay. Wait. Keep hitting the button, turn on fly mode. So I probably should just disable that mod for a little while, because I'm not needing it right now. You know what? I'll go ahead and eat some food. It's funny that the food takes so long to open now. Like, I can't think of why the food one would be that different. That it takes that long for the autocrafter to open. Okay, let's see. I got those. I'm gonna grab these, of course, because I want to empty these out. So that's 60. Yep, there's 60. Just put it there. Oh, that's I need to sort my bees, probably. Not too bad. Well, that one. Okay, so one stack of bees going. There's only 6 in there. Yeah, that's doing better. All right, all that honey I don't need. A good amount of bees. It's a decent amount of bees right there. Oh, wait. Targeted the wrong thing. Oh, come on. Like clicking and it's not opening. Let's see. That's perfect. 90 bees. All right, so 90 bees, that's 30 of that, assuming I have the mutagen. Do I have the mutagen? Oh yeah, I got the mutagen. Yeah, kind of running out of some other the regular mutagen. I'm running out. The mutagen tier 2, I'm doing fine. Go ahead and get these. That's taking a moment too. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. All right. I check on, I guess my, all right, super alloy is doing all right. If I can target. There we go. I'm pretty sure I got a super alloy for this, but I want to go ahead and grab what I can. Which is not going to be much now, because I've cleared it out recently. But still. I keep forgetting I put this on that side. Alright. That. Yep. Heard it again. The autocrafter processed, which caused a stutter each time I hear that sound. Ooh, you know, I just thought about the fact, what if we could get an upgraded rocket platform? Not just, you know, it's the rocket platform, but it's an automatic rocket platform. Like, you set it up, it's basically like an autocrafter, as you tell it what type of rocket to produce, and as soon as it has the resources, it produces that rocket. And then launches the rocket after it's ready. So it's basically like this, but it's, you know, it's automatic. You go up here, or not even this. You don't even have the little launch thing here. You just have it down there, and you select. You come in and say, okay, I want this platform to only launch the asteroids attraction rocket. And you set it up. You have it where it's going to produce each of the items it needs, and it just starts. It just, as soon as one's ready, it launches it. Instead of having one big setup like this, that's covering for all the different ones. I have to keep bringing this up. You just make a little setup. Here's the setup. It's, you know, this is rockets. Here's some super alloy that's going to be left over. Here's the cobalt. Boom. It goes. It produces everything you need. And automatically, when it can, produces the rocket, launches the rocket. No delay. And then you just at some point come back. And you're like, oh, hey, I got this. Now, granted, that's the thing is, you know, it launches the rocket. You're going to get these storms triggering on a regular basis, but, you know, let's face it, maybe, you know, you're gonna get storms anyway. Why not just take advantage of it where you're controlling the storms that are producing, because you're automating the rocket launches. All right, so I got those. I don't think I'm gonna have, so that's 90. I could do 30 more rockets right now with the bees, so that did help. That did help right there. And look. See my, you know, jittery bees? Why not just turn the bees off at this point? You know, I'm far enough away. It's staggering their movement like that. Like, I'm missing a few frames. It's not like my frame rate's that bad. I'm at 20. You see the hand moving. It's just the distance is cutting it down so much to cut down on what processing is needed for it. Why not just turn them off at that distance? Just get rid of them. All right, let's talk out. You know what? I'm just gonna go until I can't produce anymore. I'm gonna do them all in one go. It's gonna be either 30 or 31, 32, depends on how many extras I got. I think at this rate, by the end of the stream, I can get us up to another 100 of these. Get all the way up on these to the point that I have another 50 of these, which will put it at a full 100 of these produced today. 82. So I did 32. So that is 100, 100, 100. Get this up to 100. Ah, the bees. Look at the bees. Great shot. Again. Too many bees. Fear the swarm. And it's so funny how fast you could trigger the launches on them. They're just done. They're launched. Build them? No. It's got a delay, you know, on that. Alright, yep. Too laggy. Too laggy. It's all the bees. Real quick while I can. And I still didn't use up all of the rockets there. So that's, I'm saving. Save. Reload the save. That is too much. Even like exiting to the menu was slow on that. You know what? Let's pause for a moment. Let Timmy be seen. Timmy, come on. There's his Valentine's tie. Let's see if he'll show well enough from here. Look at that. For Jason, I know you missed it earlier. Timmy got his Valentine's tie today at grooming. Right, Timmy? Can you say hi? Can you look up? Look, yep, no, not me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Right there. He's so tired. He is so tired. He played hard earlier. Let's see, what'd you get to earlier? We'll see what... I'll say 6,000 steps today so far he's done. I got his collar charging because he's been active this week. Yeah, he's a good boy, aren't you? You're a good boy, aren't you? Most of the time. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that, yeah. Ooh. Got little... It's like, it's a heart, a black heart with a white heart in it, and then it's, I mean, I guess those, it kind of, like the little bars, it looks like it's supposed to be a present, but I don't see like a bow on it or anything. It's just like, it's a, like, just, there's a box. Yeah, that's it. It's another, I mean, he's got a ton of bandanas now. He's got this tie. He's got his bejeweled tie, his rhinestone cowboy type tie, but it's not a cowboy tie. It's a nice formal tie, but he's got like little rhinestones on it. And yeah, he is. I'm now gonna have to like, I gotta find some way to organize all his decorative dress stuff because he's just got too much. Well, not too much. He can always use some. Some of the handkerchief or the bandanas are kind of wearing thin a bit. He's so sleepy. Yeah, so sleepy. So sleepy. Yeah. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. Sniff your foot. Yeah. He's tired. We'll leave him alone. Try to grab some. Well, apparently, I didn't give enough time for all the honey to build back up. I got 3 bees out of that. Yeah, 3 total. That's all. Let's see. Where at? I need 18 more to level that out. So 18. I got 1 more now. I'm not gonna launch it yet. But all right, that's 3 bees for that. So that's 18. Yeah, I'm gonna need 54 bees to get through that. I should have more than enough on that stuff. So 54 bees. Take a little bit of time. Not a lot, but it will take a little. Go ahead, grab these. I think I did go overkill with the rockets compared to the rest of it. But that's fine. I'm gonna fill in the rest as time comes. And I totally forgot what I had just collected. All right, I think I need to extend this out a bit. I need like 2 more for the silicon and cobalt there, because I gotta keep those going. So it might be, yeah, I'll go grab 2 of those. Not like, you know, adding even more extractors is not going to lag things up. Full. Hey, that's, how many is that? That's 13 or no, 8 stacks. Yeah, 8 stacks. So that's, I mean, a stack or 10 or 5 stacks is gonna be 10 fusion reactors. Oh yeah. All right. Doing good. Go ahead. We'll knock this out. See if I can even get it to let me build here. I mean, it did it to, like, that side. Okay, well. That's the stairs. The stairs are the only thing that's causing a problem right here. Alright, well, I guess we're going to do it this way then. No, don't want you to snap like that. Oh, come on. That snap to that one. Snap to this thing. Why is it defaulting to the taller one when I'm targeting this one? It's like, no, you can't build there. But you can build, you can attach it to that one. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to put it right there. What about that? That's probably, that might be in range. I don't know. That might not be. There we go. All right. More of that. That shouldn't have anything good yet. Yeah. Okay. Get it time. Got, you know, a little 30-ish minutes till we'll hit 3 hours. That should be enough time to get all the way up to the 400 mark on that. On the bees. And then, oh, osmium storm. Great. I think I want to go and do a lot. Ooh, good. I need to use up some titanium. So it's 3, 3, and 2. So, okay, 3. Alright, so that's enough for 10 more large rooms. And then I'm going to need that. So we're going to do 1, 2, and I will need more cobalt in order to do the windows later, but not right now. So we're going to build 10 more floors onto that thing. Because I don't have enough. Hopefully nobody's going to get, like, dizzy from this. You see the speed difference, like, on the frame rate? I turn this way towards the trees down below, and it's a problem. But I turn away from the trees. 30, 25, yeah? Go this way. 15, 20. There we go. All right. Okay, now I do need the flight mode compartment thing because of getting this to line up. It doesn't want to play nice. Oh, there. Come on. Yeah, they still need to fix this as far as how the big living compartment actually places. Is that still pretty much like, I mean, it's a nightmare, basically. All right. Oh, thinking backwards. There we go. I'm just gonna keep this going. So again, if you're not familiar with it or you forgot, the snapping is kind of the problem with the big room. It snaps off of a corner piece, not off of like a central piece. And it doesn't want to snap like if you aim down to the big compartment below, it's not going to snap right to it. You got to snap to the side, basically. So I'm having to use those regular living compartments as the snap guide, and it's just easier once you get going just to target the right one, but yeah, just to keep building vertically. And if I take both of them out at the same time, then I can't snap it like that. I have to snap to the top, snap to the side, so it's just easier to keep two stacked like that at the same time. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this way. Thought I just did the stuff for 10, right? 10 floors. Plus, oh yeah, I got to go back in. What? I'm gonna go back inside and start building the ladders. There we go. That should be just the ladders. Actually, I'm gonna go down here. Whee! Also, hopefully they fix the water where it actually, you can react with it. Like it's, you know, it's protects your fall kind of thing properly. So we can do kind of like Minecraft to a certain degree where you fall in and it's gonna like protect you from injury. And yeah, the trees are gonna have to be optimized. That's the big lag in this area. All right. Ooh, you know what? Let's see how we're doing. 10 gold larva again. Alright. There we go. The most riveting thing to do. Just keep climbing up. Building more and more ladders. It's also interesting, you notice how some of these I get this grid right there, and other ones I get that because, and yet still I was attempting to attach them all the same way, so it would all be visually the same. You know, or all snapped to the same side. It should have snapped the same side, but apparently some of them did not snap the same side. Which is weird. There we go. Done. 598. I don't think I'm even high as I got the tower over there for the heaters. Still. Even at this point. And yeah, there would be big dome that goes over the top of that. Get kind of up to the last point where it's kind of like I evened it out. You know? Start to do like maybe 2 layers to kind of curve it. I guess I would build actually starting from the top of that there, and then I could leave it open underneath as a open pathway through, and then the rest of it would just be filled in to close the whole thing. And again, from here I wouldn't even see it. Too far away for it to render right now. I was waiting for that to hit that big lockup because of something with, again, the way it kind of renders it, it degrades the quality at a distance. Is why, like you can see with the the bees, how they got stuttery looking. Is it cutting back on the amount of rendering that's happening at a distance. And when that comes to like the plants, like the trees, it basically downgrades the quality of them. But then you suddenly get in range at a certain point, and now it's the quality's back up. And there we go. So this is where the dome would be fun, because it'd be like, oh yeah, oh, it's, you know, meteor storm, and oh, it's purple. Okay, it's you know, super alloy meteor storm, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about getting hit at all. I still have the shaking, but I wouldn't have to worry about getting hit. 469 nuclear fusion here. How did I get an? How did I get that? Okay, it was 440. So somehow I got. Oh, I know. I didn't count. I miscounted on something somewhere. Somehow I did a miscount. That's why I had the extra super alloy in the end. Well, I'll fix it later. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Amphibian. Whoa! Look at that! I've gone past the fish stage, the massively overdone fish stage, because it's definitely not where the fish stage will be. You know, they did it for like the insects. The insect stage was astronomically higher than it was supposed to be, and then when they were ready to implement it, they dropped the requirement down. And then the same thing with fish. The fish will come in, it'll drop the requirement down. And amphibians, I with this update, I probably will jump to at least, I would say, 30% total on the amphibians, maybe higher than that. But that is interesting. I have made it to the amphibian, the massively elevated amphibian stage already. 0.26 98% into it, but I still made it. Come on, you gotta give me that. I'm ready to unlock the amphibians. Or not ready to, I'm ready to, I got fish unlocked. I'm ready to get started on the amphibians. I will get those froggies in there and salamanders and whatever else it's gonna be. I'm ready. That's crazy. I didn't even think about looking at that till right then. And it was like, boom, we just passed that level. So 735,000 power. I'm gonna get it up to the million. Got 50 autocrafters. I don't want to add any more autocrafters. I'm getting tired of that lag. 100 butterfly farms. On our way to getting those all gold. 48 drill tier 5s. That's not that bad. 123 tier 3 ore extractors. I kind of like that number. Kind of like, you know, now I was 121. I add those other two. That's 123. You know, that's pretty good right there. Oh, and you know what? Let's just look. I know I've, you know, got it all because I can't think of anything that would be unlocked here. Oh wait, you know, just for the sake of doing it, because I hadn't tried it in a while, because it has been a little while since we got an update. Oh, construction menu filter. Okay, I forgot they did add something with that. With like one little small update. No more blueprints. Okay, so is that one blueprint? Construction menu filter. What is that? Hides lower tier objects from a construction menu. Okay. There it goes. Actually, what was that? Yeah, it's just an extra thing. I would think that would have been like an upgrade of the construction chip. Like you have the construction chip, and then it's the upgrade to it. So, wow, look at that, how much it compressed. So it gets rid of all the like the tier 4, tier 3. It shows only what your maximum is for each. And of course, if you do for some reason want to build a lower tier 1, like I just, you know, one spot I just want honey, I don't care about the bees there, I just take that out and I can see the bees. Or the tier 1 to build bees. Yeah. Okay. I forgot about seeing that. I figured that was going to be built in. And I never really looked for it. Well, there. Okay. I don't even know what made me think of that, you know, other than just seeing it there. I was like, oh, let's try this. I'll see. I figured it was going to be the same thing and not do anything, but nope, it worked. Yeah, alright. That's the only stuff laying here. Oh, wait, there's sulfur. I'm seeing a lot of glowing stuff, though. Not a lot of osmium glow. And we still have no word from Jen. She still hasn't popped up from her snack. I would thought by now at least she would have been on. There we go. All right. Let's see. I guess I'll go back to the rockets now, because I've got all these common larvae to drop off. And after that, see if I can get the rest of the insect ones done so we can have 100 insects launched today. She might be playing something. Does it show her playing something? Or maybe she's, you know, maybe she's playing with the kids. Maybe they took they went to do something special and she's just, you know, where she can't join in. She has done that where, well, you know, she's been on a vacation and been like, I'm in the car and she joins in to, you know, listen for a few minutes. I need 18. I'm just gonna start by hoping I've got enough bees in there. I can't remember, was it her that was sick or one of the kiddos was sick? I'll say I know one of the kiddos, as she mentioned being sick. Okay, I didn't want to accidentally go over, so I stopped a little early. So we got 3 more to build. Because it's like I click, and then it's boom. So it's like click, ding. So there's a bit of delay. In some cases, it's, you always click, click, and then I'll hear the actual construction sound happening. Like after I've already got to like click number 2 or 3. So yeah, I'm being careful there. That's 400 insect rockets now set out. So let's recap now. We did 100 of those, 100 of those. I'm going to go ahead and say it was technically 99 of these because I did go over by 1, but let's just go ahead and say it was 100 and 100. So that's 400 rockets I have launched today. And I didn't even touch those. That was all just rockets from that and that one. The ones that are close enough to collect or to use with the craft from containers. I think the rockets finally despawned. There we go. Load up on this. That's not enough to do any significant amount of rockets, but it is enough to go ahead and dump some more in here. Let's see, what's that? That's click. 84 and 95. Yeah. So to do 50 of each one, I need 150. So I still got to get a few more stacks, but that's going to help speed that up. I really don't want to do any more biodomes for the roots, so I'm not going to do that. But that should be starting to hopefully get me a little bit more balanced out on this, getting closer to maybe being able to use up a lot of the rocket engines that I've got stockpiled. Plus the fact that I've got more stockpiling now in the further away production spots. Yeah, this is well on the way to hitting that 1,000 of each type of rocket. I don't think I actually used any of the bees I had in storage, did I? No, I didn't. I'm actually doing a lot better with the bees now. Oh. Still too much honey. Alright. So 17 bees, you know, not the one more give me 8 or 6 more rockets, so that's not a lot right there. That is 102 of the tree bark, which is That's enough tree bark for 100 rockets. I'm going to need 200 super alloy and 100 of each of the other things. Let's see how I'm doing on that. Oh, yep. Yep, got enough. I'm good on that. Let's go grab what I can here. Maybe we can knock out another 100 rockets, and I don't need that one. That is these two. And it's... Oh, got gunked up with the oxygen. That's why I want to be able to automatically dump the oxygen out. So, all right, we're not getting another 100 of those because that got messed up. I didn't check that one. That's my fault. Should have been doing that. But yeah, that's why I want to be able to have it selectively dump stuff into a shredder, because it's like, oh yeah, I don't need the oxygen from this spot. Just get rid of it. Just take it. Get rid of it. You know, please. Or just, I don't understand it's a byproduct. Just dump the byproduct into something else. You know? Give me a way to dispose of it automatically so it doesn't mess things up. Like, I don't need all the honey over here. I got honey production elsewhere. Let me have it automatically disposed of. Please, devs. Give us that with this next update. Please, I don't want to wait till summer for that to happen. There we go. Very picky on targeting that one. Well, I mean, that's fully loaded right there. That's just... Now I got away on the methane. Which technically, I do have methane in stockpile at the base that I'm not using. I guess I can go grab that real quick. Or grab it from my other... Grab the mutagen from my other spot over there. Oh, what am I doing? I know. Go. You know what? That's fine. We're getting close to the end. I don't know if I want to try to push for 100 rockets. Maybe 50, but we get another 50 in there. I'll take... No, I meant to take that stack. I have to wait so long while holding shift. It's like I hold shift to click, and I click, and if I let go of shift too soon, it's like, oh, you clicked, but you weren't holding shift when you clicked, because it's delaying the click effect that long. I was like, oh yeah, not going over here. Going over here. Not going in the rocket area, it's going over this area. And this one. Can I do that too? That'll take a moment. Oh, and that's the algae thing again. Algae break. That's why I got that going there, to help stockpile. Alright, put this up. You know what? That's actually... Yeah, that's... If it's one each, that's 100. Right there. More of that. Oh, more there too. Yeah. I need the mutagen. I don't even need the full 100. I just need like a full stack of 7 or 8 stacks worth. Alright, just have to give that a couple minutes. Ah! Let's just see how much I got in here. Wow! Okay, I haven't been pulling from these for a while, but that's a lot of rocket engines. I may actually have to let these like completely fill up at some point because I may be running out of room. I mean, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone because those get used up. Already had. I haven't even touched the rockets in that first locker. I mean, look at that. Wow. That's a lot of rocket engines. 340 rocket engines. You know what? Let's just go. I go ahead, I guess, and launch a few instead of trying to do it the full 100 right now. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna go until I run out, because it should be the mutagen that I run out of. Yep, there's the mutagen gone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop collecting rockets for a little while. Let's see, how many did I get on that, actually, before I launch it? 38 additional sea spreader rockets right now. Sitting right there. Yeah. So it's I've done 400 rockets so far, not counting this batch. If I get enough mutagen going, which I've got enough super alloy, all that. I get enough mutagen going. This is gonna put us at 500 rockets in this live stream. 500 rockets launched in one live stream, and it wasn't like I sat there and stockpiled for a long time to get this ready. You know, it's just most of this has been what has produced during the live stream. So now, don't hurt me. Oof. There it goes. I've been like, you know, hitting shift or space twice and holding it, and it wasn't triggering the rocket, the jetpack. And I was getting a little worried I was gonna get hurt from the fall. Ooh, yeah. You know what? While that is working, there's my other bouquet of rockets over there. Actually, you know what? There it goes. Ah. All right, fine. I'm just gonna launch with these. Let's see. It was 38. So I'll be at 42, 50, 60, 70, 82. So yeah, I actually go to main base. Actually, I could have just done the stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some from here. I'm just gonna level this out. The exact amount I need. That was 38. Right, is I had 38. So so that would be 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So all right, so 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yep, that should be the right amount. Get me right up there. Was it 700 rockets? 700 of that type. And this will be the final finishing touch of one. Oh, I've been doing. I went in the wrong spot. Another 500 rockets launched. Jen's not answering on Discord. Okay, maybe she's busy. Maybe she really is busy. Maybe she's like, traveling, or she got really sick. She's not feeling good, so she's like, I'm just gonna lay on the couch. Of course, I think if she wasn't feeling good, she might at least be like, hey, I'm not gonna be chatty today, but I'm here, kind of thing. All right, I'm just going all the way. I'm going to keep going because this should be the exact amount. Because it was 38. This will put me up to a full 500. I think I'm going to try to get it now to where I let like the bacteria sample, Fusion, all that go. And drain all that down until I get to the point that I only have what I need for actually producing here. For each batch, I just bring over what I need. 700 sea spreader rockets. Has 500 total rockets launched, or produced and launched in this stream. There we go. So 500 rockets added today, and MrSpicy was not here to enjoy it. I mean, just on getting one type of rocket to 1,000, that's half the work there, I don't plan on doing anything right now with the other, like the map and GPS rockets. I mean, granted, I've got so much in the way of supplies for the rocket engines and everything. At some point, I will put that to use and go ahead and make the map rockets and such. But right now, I'm not going to worry about it because I'll have to go and make like an auto crafter for each type. And I'm just going to see if I can get me a picture of the rocket bouquet. I think I got it. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of... It took a few seconds for it to finally do the screenshot. Wow. The real indicator of the difference in frame rate is the terraformation index. If you look at it, you look at how slow it's going right now on that calculating. I mean, you see how the like it's slightly more than a second for each 100th that it goes up. And it seems almost like it's varying a bit. Like one case it also almost 2 seconds. And another case it was like just right past 1 second. But as soon as the 62 rockets, that's what we did in that one. 62 rockets in one launch. As soon as those all despawn and my frame rate shoots back up, we should see it really speed up a lot. Any day now. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Rockets are gone. Come on, they're out of there somewhere. Get rid of them. Despawn, please. Just sitting here waiting. As yet another storm starts. What was I even at? Oh wait, I saw it for a second there. They broke up a bit. There it goes. Yeah, the big difference there in the speed. Ah, yeah. So that's another 100 rockets of that. So I did 200 sea spreaders, 100 asteroids, or attraction, 100 protection, and 100 insect rockets today. So 500 rockets today alone. And give me a second. Let me think about this. How much that is total? That's 1,200, 1,905, 1,905 rockets just in these. So that's 1,905 terraformation rockets launched. And I am still... Let me look at that. That's still not even touching those yet. Look at that. All those rockets there. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'll put some stuff there. Yeah, I'm just going to get through the supplies as I can. Slowly use up the... get rid of all the bacteria sample, everything. Balance it out and just be like, you know what? Let it fill up. Go over there. Grab 80. Come back over here. Plan for like, okay, I'm going to launch. Or grab, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There. We'll launch 50 rockets. I know I got enough. I don't even have to worry about the calculation. I know what I've got. And there we go. All right. Drink some water. And get out of here. Head back to the base. I'll grab... Oh, there. Come on. When it stops locking up. I'll grab my food. And dump this. There we go. That's it. All right. So again, I ended up working on the rockets today. But that's a lot of rockets gone. Look at, I mean, come on, get in here. Get in. There we go. Look at that. Look at those numbers going way up. Except biomass. Biomass doesn't move that quick because of the value of what it's ticking up for the MT. Oh yeah, look at that. How much is that? Let's see, the oxygen 1.1 billion per second. And then 3.7 billion heat per second. 1.1 billion pressure per second. And wait, look at this. 10 billion, 10.9 billion biomass per second. Yeah. There you go. So I say I hit some milestones today. Yeah, definitely. 500 rockets in one session and 10 billion biomass per second now. All right, is that, yeah, it's past 3 hours. We're gonna save. I'm gonna let this kind of I'll let my PC have a break for a little bit. And so you think Jen's looking for mods? You mean for grounded mods? I haven't even looked at any of the mods for grounded, like at all. I haven't even bothered looking at them. Period. I'm actually gonna let me jump and look now at the latest Planet Crafter mods. Nothing new on Planet Crafter. Okay. I'll check and see if they actually have any grounded. Oh, they have some, yeah. Grounded escape room. Find all collectibles in the final room to win. That's interesting. So it's a save, basically, I think. Really is what it is. Somebody built a save, and they upload their save. Core controller used to extend the functionality of mods doesn't do anything about it. So increase max inventory and storage stack. I'm kind of interested in that one, maybe. And what somebody uploaded a 100% completion save file and super win achievement. So it's got everything. I guess if you just want to use that to unlock all the achievements on your Steam profile, you download the file and use it, and then bam, you got all the achievements. Remote storage. Any container can be set as remote storage. Open it by a hotkey anywhere in the world. So it's a, you know, high-tech storage, even though you're making it from like cloverleaf and something else. I can't remember what it was. Like cloverleaf. Longer days and nights. Increase the length of day-night cycle 2 or 3 times. So you can make a night. Basically, you make the game feel like it's going to last longer. Hauling Master. Allows you to carry 50 or 99 plank. Or no, the 50 or 999. 999 planks or stems instead of the usual 5. Okay, wait. 50 or 999. Like, not 50 or up to 999. It's 50 or 999. Which makes it sound like there's a toggle. Like, you go in there and you say, well, 50 is not enough. I was going to do 60. Or I was going to do 100. But instead, it's 999. Hey, that could be interesting if you were like, yeah, I want to throw this mod on to make it easier to go carry a bunch of stuff for building. I love how it actually, you know, it still continues to stack, and it shows like the picture of the character holding a big stack of like 50 grass stems. And that's a recent one, but there's not a lot of mods for it, actually. They don't have that many. And again, some of these are just save files, save games. Oh, I found the one I want. Remove depth of field, that annoying thing where it's, you know, you look in the distance and it's like stuff is just super blurry, but then as you look to the side, the stuff at the edge of the periphery comes into focus, even though when you're looking at it, it's not in focus. This gets rid of the depth of field so you can actually look in the distance and see everything clearly. Like, yeah, I want that. I can understand some blurring in the distance, but not what the game does. That's just way too much. I might actually have to look at adding that one. Yep. I have to do that. More Burgle quest rewards. Nah. Increase active mutation. So you could just, you know, have every mutation active. Of course, why not? You got Canteen Droplet improvement, or more droplets. So you could use a Canteen Plus, so ×2, ×4, unlimited. That makes it sound like it's, you know, you choose which variation you want. More raw science. Better status effects, improved stacks, and better processing. Ooh, let's see. The improved stacks and better processing. If I was going to actually, you know, get really in depth into building with it. Increases the amount of items and stacks to 60, cuts processing time in half. So, yeah, you produce things faster. Cool. No gas mask overlay. So you, and it's a picture of them like doing the yay, you know, like that, like cheer type or victory pose, whatever. It's the character is the main one. So it basically, you know, you're wearing the gas mask, but you don't get the little thing on the edge of your vision from it. Double damage doubles the damage of both creatures and players, making combat more aggressive. And technically, you know, other than, you know, if you don't double your health at the same time. If you doubled the health at the same time, it'd be like nothing. You know, it's just the same thing. But the fact that you're not doubling the health, it makes it where, oh, yeah, it takes fewer hits for them to kill you and fewer hits for you to kill them. I would say that's not more aggressive. I mean, it makes it a little bit more risky for you, especially against like a spider when you've got low level armor. But I would say once you get into higher levels, it's not such a big deal. It actually makes it where like some of the fights don't take as long. I would think reducing the damage would make it more aggressive because the fights are going to take longer. Dragon Sword. Okay, got a Dragon Sword. Places the Larva Sword with the Dragon Sword from State of Decay 2. Medieval Backyard. Somebody's save file where they've built like a medieval village and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just like basically kind of like, you know, you're building a little village and you want to share your save file. I'm not seeing a lot in the way of this that is interesting. Now, there's some Minecraft stuff for it if you want to, you know, mix up. You got the diamond axe. You got a medium chest from Minecraft. Diamond shovel, crafting table, stuff added to the game. The bed. Excalibur! Okay. Yeah, Excalibur sword. Smithing station. Yeah, a bunch of mods that are just ripping off the Minecraft stuff. Yeah, Karambit Blade. Knife. Basically looks just like it's an overlay for that. Because it seems like there's not a lot of mods, actually, like utility mods that I would go. Dude, you're eating some FCS Studio popcorn? Are you talking about the actual, like you actually got the popcorn that that they kind of, or well, I know they didn't like actually copy a popcorn, but did you get like real, like the popcorn I've used before, the ghost pepper popcorn? I need to get some more of that. I haven't had it in a while. Kind of stopped eating popcorn because it would get stuck in my teeth. That and I would eat like the whole bag in one go. You know, not. Oh yeah, let's make popcorn and just eat a little bit. No, here's a bag of popcorn. Eat the whole thing. Timmy, come here. Want to say hi? I got you now. You're a dapper little tie there. Gotta show off the tie. That tie, right there. Yeah, see? Look at that tie. He's like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Dad? Oh. Alright, go. Lay your head down. There you go. Guys, Paul, he always does this. I put him on my shoulder like this. He'll lay his head on my shoulder, and then his paw goes around my arm to hold on to me. Look at how shiny he is. He got a bath. He got a bath day. He's all shiny now. Yeah. Alright, I think we are going to go ahead and wrap it up because, yeah, I'm getting hungry. Now we're talking about popcorn too. I'm hungry now. It's time to snack. Or actually time to eat real food. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hopefully, we'll hear from Jenny. Maybe she'll comment after the stream is over. Sorry I missed it or something. But, yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everybody coming up this week. And hopefully next week, maybe we'll have the update. If not, then it should be the week after that, I hope. Again, maybe they're hopefully not going to release it very last day of the month. But either way, we'll come back, do some more Planet Crafter. More building, more rockets. We'll get to that 1,000 rockets quickly now. I mean, yeah. All I got to do is AFK a bit, and I'll be ready to hit that 1,000 rockets quick. But yeah, there we go. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Again, we'll do this again next week. Go have a good rest of your day, good rest of your weekend, good, safe, healthy week, and we will see you guys next time.